Hi guys, welcome back to my computing corner, and today we're going to be looking at continuing the celebration of 25 years of macOS X, and with that we're going to go into the locations of California, and this one was called OS X Mavericks. And this one was the very first system I ever had. When I bought a mid-2012 MacBook Pro in 2014, and this was the first system that I ever used. I even used it for a podcast series I was working on at the time. And with that, this has become my most favourite of the Mac systems that I've ever used, because it brings back the most nostalgia. But join me back in a bit and we'll get to go through all of the stuff that you get to see on here. And I've got the App Store finally open, so you get to see that as well. See you in a bit, guys. And welcome back, guys. You've just joined me on the desktop of Mavericks, and we're just going to take you around a few bits as well. So first off, I just want to show you the launch pad, because as you can now see, I've got more bits that I can show you. We've got Office 2011 and we've got the Apple Suite as always, but then we've got some extra games as well. So let's start with chess, as I always do. Let's see how well I do. Got some different voices again.
Pawn g2 to g3. Pawn d7 to d5. Pawn h2 to h3. Bishop c8 takes h3.
I'm going to take the usual
Bishop
moves.
f1 takes h3. Pawn e7 to e6. Knight g1 to f3. Knight b8 to c6. Knight f3 to h4. Queen d8 takes h4. Pawn g3 takes h4. Knight g8 to f6.
And now I'm going to do different. Let's start with
Castle kingside. Knight c6 to d4. Pawn e2 to e3. Knight d4 takes c2. Queen d1 takes c2. Knight f6 to e4.
Right, I'm going
Queen
to check
c2
you.
to a4. Check. Pawn c7 to c6.
And let's see what we do now.
Pawn b2 to b4. Bishop f8 takes b4.
Yeah, that's
Queen
fine.
a4 takes b4. Knight e4 takes d2.
That's fine as well.
Bishop c1 takes d2. Pawn c6 to c5. Queen b4 takes c5. Rook a8 to c8.
Put you in check.
Queen c5 takes
Take your
c8. Check. King e8 to e7.
Take care of your rubber
Queen
rook as
c8
well.
takes h8. Pawn d5 to d4. Pawn e3 takes d4. Pawn h7 to h5. Queen h8 takes g7. King e7 to e8.
Put you
Rook
there for a
f1
moment.
to c1. Pawn f7 to f6. Rook c1 to c8. Checkmate.
Well, it was kind of predictable at the end as to what was going to happen, because you kept it where you couldn't move your king anywhere because you'd be in check with my queen. Let's do another game just in case.
Pawn g2 to g3. Pawn d7 to d5. Pawn h2 to h3. Bishop c8 takes h3. Bishop f1 takes h3. Pawn e7 to e6. Knight g1 to f3. Knight b8 to c6. Knight f3 to h4. Queen d8 takes h4. Pawn g3 takes h4.
We'll leave it.
Knight g8 to
This-
f6.
do different again.
Pawn d2 to d4. Knight c6 takes d4. Queen d1 takes d4. Bishop f8 to b4. Check. Queen d4 takes b4. Knight f6 to e4. Queen b4 takes b7. Knight e4 takes f2. King e1 takes
That's not
f2.
going to happen.
Castle kingside. Queen b7 takes c7. Pawn e5 to d4.
This voice sounds rather patronising. I'm sure you'd agree.
Pawn e2 to e3. Pawn d4 takes e3. Check.
I know what I'm going to do. Take it with
Bishop
my bishop.
c1 takes e3. Pawn e6 to e5.
Let's put my rook here for a moment.
Rook h1 to g1. Pawn e5 to e4. Queen c7 to g3. Rook a8 to d8.
Do that.
Queen g3 takes g7. Checkmate.
There we go. So you can save multiple games at the same time. And then with that, what we'll do now is we'll look at some other games that I've got. So we'll do the solitaires next. I think would be a good way to go. Let's do double. Let's do double of that. Do mirror layout. And you can do custom backs as well. I like the look of that. Ah, there we go. We'll have that. And then we'll do the border colour of that. You can even change the background picture as well. Well, that's exactly what I plan to do. I think I'm going to go to my maths corner one, I think. And then if we go back to game options, yeah, that's fine. And now let's hope we can play this and beat the game effectively. Well, I didn't know why I did that because I couldn't use that 7. Got the 8 though, so let's put that there. There's 8, no, 9, nope, can't use it. Jack, nope, King, nope, 6, nope, 7, nope, nope. That'll do it though for the moment. Got a 3 there. And oh, hello. I'm going to put that king there for a moment. Put that there. And a jack. And that as well. So 6. No, can't use it. 8. Do that. No. No. Let's do a 7 on that. No. But finally we got an ace. 2. 6. No. Can't do anything with that either. Let's put that there. That's jack of clubs. Second jack of clubs. Didn't think I was able to do that. Right, let's put that 10 there. That 9 as well. 8. Nice. And if only... Ah, there we go. Showing piles as well. Right, let's just collect everything. I don't want any hints. That's 5. No. Jack. No. Queen. No. 8. There's a 4 kicking about, but no red 5s to back it up. No. No. Oh yeah, I do have use for that. Got no use for that at the moment though. No. That will do it though, for now. No. No. Yes, that will do it for now. Take a 7. Do that as well. No. No. Oh yeah. We've got a 9 there. So we've got a red 10 to follow that up. No. Can't use that. Or that. Or that. Or that. But we've got a 6. Just need a red 5 to back that up. Unless I just... They can't drag off the piles once they've already gone up. So yeah, that doesn't help much. There are some versions of this game that allow you to pull off the top pile, which means then you're able to move them across. So now I just need a red 5. Question now is, are there any left in the pile? There's a 5. That's a black 5. I need a red 5. But that will sort things out though, until we get to another, yeah. There's a 4. All I need now is a 3 of hearts, and then I can move that 4 up. No. I think I'm actually stumped. So let's now go into the full deck solitaire game. Which works out much better because you can do auto that way. And you can drag off what you've already got up. So what you've already put up in the top pile. So if you need to use a card, if you need to reuse that card, you'd be able to. No, can't do anything with that one either, or that. I've got 5 of hearts there to back that up. Yeah, next. No, can't use it. Can use that 10 though. I've got to try and work out which one would be most beneficial. Probably be if I could find a red 9. Skip that for now. If I could find a red 9, I can then look at those two. Need a black king before I can do that. Need a red 9 as well, so I can then move that 8. The 8 and the 7. That takes care of that. And then we have a red 7. No, can't use it. No. No. Put over there for a moment, and then we've got a 3. Now I've got use for the 2 of diamonds. Nice. I'm just looking for a red 9. Be hearts or diamonds. Got one. And we have that taken care of. Oh yeah. Let's see what's hidden behind there. That's the red 9. Yeah, I needed that. And we have that as well. Followed by that 9, and we can do that as well. Another black king would be brilliant here. But blackjack will work just as well. I've got all the aces out, which is good. And we have a black king, which then puts them over to there. All that did some serious damage. Made some serious progress there. Ah! And I've got that as well. Is it going to be one of these rare occurrences where I can do everything in one hand? I don't know. Oh, I thought I'd got all the aces out, but no, I'm still missing one. If I can't do it in one, I can certainly try and do it in two. And there's a 5 there. No, so let's see if I can do it in two. I'm still missing an ace. Not now. How many kings have I got? 7. Yeah, there's one more kicking about, and I think it might be hidden behind one of those 3 cards. That'll take care of that. And that. There's a 9 there. Just need a red 8. But that will work for now. There's the other king. There's a 5. There's the 2 of clubs. And 10. No. Right, that will take care of that. Black 10 to go now. I know what's missing, and that is the 2 of hearts, and that's hidden behind there. There we go. Now we're talking some serious progress. Let's come out of that. And so we've done both the card games. Let's go for some Minesweeper. And 1, 2, 3. It's got to be them 3 then. Ah! was close. Ah! Nice use of the steel pan to indicate that a new game. What is that? Ah! Try again. It's got to be those two. Dear. Ah! It's got to be them three. Done! Ah! That was good. I finally beat it. Well, there's a proud victory there. I've finally beat a game of Minesweeper. And I've got gold as well. Right, let's come out of that and see what else we've got. We've got some utilities which we can make ISOs on here, which comes in handy actually. I might do that later. And it allows you to recover any lost media that you may have. I've even installed OBS as well. And then we've got our usual Office and the Apple Suite as well. I'm going to have a look at iPhoto. And see what this does. We've got iCloud as well, which I've got rid of. Right, let's get rid of that. I also want to take you through Photo Booth that might have been updated. So let's wait for that to sort itself out. If it does. A few lasts in here as well. So this is well, there's a few lasts in here as well, which I'm going to look at later on in the video. Just as I wrap things up, I think would be the best place to then mention it. Finally, I'm no longer invisible. This is what I looked like as a comic book. I like that. And this is colour pencils. This, I have to say, looks much better, and I don't have to worry about being completely in the dark. Looks much better like this. We've even got it on thermal camera as well, which is one thing that I don't think I've ever shown you. But I do like the look of this. And then you've got your usual sepia, black and white. Look at the glow as well. I do look very glowing in this. And then we'll go into, there's some other effects. I'm going to do Yosemite at this point. I'm going to step out of the frame as well. I've kind of compromised the screen here and I've gone dark. And it has made me go dark with the background, so never mind. Let's come out of photo booth and I'm just going to nip back into it again. It's the backgrounds that make me go dark. And I figured that out now. But the camera's now refusing to load. So I think we'll just leave it there for a moment. Let's now go into the dashboard because this is the last time you'll see it. We also have iBooks, which is what this system introduces. But of course, because I'm not connected to the cloud, because I'm not connected to iCloud on here, it's not going to be possible to see anything unless you upload something yourself. I also have iBooks Author, which we're going to look at later on the channel. Just wait for that to sort itself out, because we've got all this as well. And then you've got keynote pages and numbers. You've got Final Cut Pro, which I should probably not risk opening up because it's been playing up. And then we've got a new look GarageBand. Here's hoping. We have a GarageBand 11. And this is where I got up to. I want to come out of that and do the loops. And let's do some beats. I've got to experiment with this. Let's go up to bar 13 as well. It's going to be another one of those. Let's have a look at a keyboard. So I'm going to experiment with that. Take that back to bar 8. I think this is out of time as well. So let's do what I would normally do. That's what it wants to do. But instead, this is what it's doing. But this is what it wants to do. That sounds good enough. Let's do up to 17 and the third bar there. That might work. Yeah, let's go back to that. Let's come out of that. Let's see what this sounds like. Let's try this way. And then you want to see that on the fold. So let's do bar 21 and then move these across. I do want to see what this does. Yeah. Well, let's come out of that. I will do some beats on here from my music corner, but at the moment I'm just getting you into the feel of what to expect. I say also let's play one more game. But of what? Yeah, I don't know, because I've covered practically everything that I can. Let's do a puzzle. Turn the music off. That's good. So let's go back to the puzzles. Here. Yeah, that click means that you've snapped it into the correct place. But of course, if you want to look at a puzzle and you want to do that, yeah, you need to have at least 100 pieces and rotate. But that will come a bit later on. But join me back in a bit, because I need to say a few things just before I wrap things up, and then we'll be able to get prepared for the next system. See you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, guys. You just joined me as I'm just about to wrap things up. But just before I do, there's a few things I need to mention about what's going on with Mavericks. And the one thing that I noticed, it was the last system to use Lucida Grand as its font for the interface. It's been around. That font had been used Apple had used Lucida Grand as the font for its interface since the introduction of macOS X. So we're talking all the way back to Cheetah. This is also the last system to use a 3D dock. It was introduced into Leopard, which I didn't mention in that particular video. I have now. And it got redefined in Mountain Lion, which is what you've got down there at the bottom. That got redefined in Mountain Lion. It's also the last system to have the dashboard enabled by default, which I sort of mentioned earlier. Also introduced iBooks, which I mentioned as well. But Yosemite comes along and redefines quite a load of this stuff, which I'll talk about in the next video. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.